It's your girl ET. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys, anybody that is watching this. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'm not used to the camera. I'm not used to YouTube. I'm not used to any of that stuff, but I want to do YouTube, so I gotta get used to the camera, okay? I'm so nervous. Okay, so, and this thing is right here. Y'all can't see it, but it's something right here. Anyway, I'm rambling. So anyways, so let's get into my book. Let's get into the book. Let's get into the stuff that I wrote down. It says Eternity's Planning Notebook. This is my notebook that I'm gonna be using to just write stuff, write things that I'm trying to accomplish, things that I want to accomplish, short-term goals that I want to accomplish, longer-term goals that I do want to accomplish in life, and it's gonna all be in this book. Also, even me like venting sometimes, I don't always tell my family everything that I have going on. A lot of the times I don't say everything that's going on, but in this book, it'll be in this book, okay? Yeah. The first thing is I'm going to be an influencer slash YouTuber slash producer. And yes, as a producer, I mean like making beats, like, you know, like, yeah, that type of stuff. So I don't expect y'all to know me, but I do make beats, and I do want to be a YouTuber, and I do want to be a producer, and I want to be very successful in both of them. It's been rocky for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like I'm not like doing, I be seeing all these other producers, and I be feeling like I'm not doing what they're doing, and I don't know how to like get to that point, but I want to get to that point, you know. So that is the first thing that I put down, because I do want to be a YouTuber and I do want to be a producer. So yeah, that's the first thing. I'm going to get my life together, and I'm going to move to my dream place to move. Okay, so I'm going to be just getting every little thing, all these little things that I feel like I need to get done in my life. That's what I'm going to get done. Like, all these little things lead up to the bigger picture, which is me being a producer, a successful producer, and a successful YouTuber. So like, me getting over my fear of being on the camera, showing my personality, who I am as a person, because I'm very like to myself, and that's the way I've always been. I've always been to myself. I've always like not really let people in, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's what I need to do. There's a lot more things that I probably don't even know that I need to do, that I do need to do. And so all those little things are gonna add up to me being a producer and a successful YouTuber, both of them, you know. So that's why you gotta get the little things together. The next thing on the list that I have is I'm gonna have so much love and support around the world. So I feel like me showing you guys that I'm starting from the bottom, and when I mean from the bottom, I mean the bottom. Like, I could tell y'all the stuff that I don't have, because it's a lot of stuff that I don't have. It's a lot of stuff that I still need to learn. I feel like it's a lot of stuff that I need to mature in and everything like that. But like I said, the support around the world, I feel like that's gonna come from me showing who I am and just being vulnerable on this camera and showing y'all who I am as a person, because that's all I can do is show who I am. You know, the people that support me, they're gonna support me, and I feel like it's gonna be a lot of people. Just, you know, right now, no, don't nobody really know me, and that's fine, because you guys will, okay? So let's get to the next thing that is on this list, and I'm trying not to go fast. I want to make this video like at least like 15 to 20 minutes, so I'm trying to stall for real, because I know that YouTube, they want you to make like longer videos, and this is my first video, and I'm not expecting anybody to watch it, but like, I'm gonna tell y'all why I even started making this video. It's literally like 2 or like 3 in the morning right now, so it's late, and I shouldn't be up. I just got off work at a new job, might I add. And I'm gonna just have to show y'all. You're gonna just watch the video and you're gonna see what I'm talking about, because I'm gonna tell it all in a second, okay? Okay, y'all, little disclaimer, there is gonna be a part 2 to the video, because I did not explain why I even made that video at 3 a.m. like literally my first video, because I had a whole plan to make the video in July and be all cute and everything, but like I decided to just do it now. But I'm gonna just get more in depth why, I guess. And then what else did I miss? I think I missed something else, but if I miss something else, I'm probably gonna make a video about it in the future anyway, so just stay tuned, okay? Okay, so the next thing on the list is I'm going to become that girl I always was meant to be and wanted to be. I want to be a successful YouTuber and producer. I want to be just pretty and have money and just being very loving, and like the type of person that I want to be is, and I'm slowly growing into that, obviously. The type of person that I want to be outside of being like a successful YouTuber and producer, I want to be very like loving and caring and just like extremely like motherly to other people, if that makes sense. I want people to be able to look at me and be like, oh, we know we love eternity because she cares about us and she really is there. She's there for me when I need her to be, because I am that type of person, but I feel like I could be more of that type of person. Also, like things like letting things go when people treat me wrong or whatever, or just whatever it is. I just feel like I want to be a very mature and just loving and compassionate woman. That's why I put that down, because I feel like I can be compassionate, I feel like I can be loving, but I feel like I want to be a lot more. Like, you're just gonna have to see in the future, because that's what it's gonna be. So let's get to the next thing on the list. I'm going to connect with a bunch of producers and influencers in Atlanta and get to that bag. Okay, so a big part of producing, if you guys don't know, is that when you're like being a producer and stuff, you want to have connections, you want to meet other producers, you want to collaborate, you want to just like be in that field. Like it's same with like YouTubers and stuff like that. You see a lot of YouTubers and streamers, they collab with each other and they're like they all know each other and they're kind of like in this bubble or this circle. That's basically what I'm trying to do. Also, when it comes to producers, I know a lot of the times in the producer community, there's producers that'll only follow you if you have a certain amount of followers, if you got stuff going for yourself, or if you're working with the artist that they want to work with. But me, I look at it as friends. Like, I'm making friends in the field that I also work in, and that's what I like I'm thinking about friendship. I'm not really thinking about like, oh, I'm gonna use this person because they're working with this artist and I want to work with them, then I'm going to like kiss their ass. Because no, I like people for them. So even when there are producers that may not have like placements and stuff, I will collab with them, I will talk to them. Like, I'm not that type of person at all. And plus, right now, I don't really have that many placements either, so I can't really talk because I'm kind of on the other side. You know, people probably be looking at me like, girl, oh my gosh. People be probably only looking at me like, girl, you're only following me because of this, but it's really not that. Like, I really want to make friends, especially in Atlanta, because that's where I plan on moving in the future, and just like connect with other producers, you know, that do the same thing that I do. And that's just all that is. But, let's get to the next. What the fuck am I trying to say? See, I'm tired. I'm tired. But it's fine. Because, yeah. Anyway. The next thing is, I will be financially free and will be able to buy whatever I want for myself and my family and others. What I mean by like financially free, obviously it's in the word, it's financially free. So basically I'm going to be able to just basically live my life. Like I'm not going to have to clock into a job. I'm not going to have to take time off at a job. Like I'm going to have my own business. I'm going to be making money as I sleep. The reason why I say that, obviously I feel like that's everybody's dream, is to work for themselves. Like they don't want to have to work a 9 to 5. And I always felt like working a regular job is not for me. And even though I do have to work a regular job, and I do appreciate the times where I am working a regular job, I feel like it's not for me. Like I genuinely, like oh my gosh, my eyelash. Anyways, I genuinely feel like that, and I've been feeling like that since I was 12, when I wasn't even working. I know I'm special, and even though sometimes it's hard for me to figure out what's so special about me or doubt myself, I know that I got it in me to be exactly what I say I am on this paper. And it just takes encouragement. It just takes for me to step out of my comfort zone and step out of my box and do stuff that I don't usually do, like YouTube. Like I used to be so scared to do YouTube that that would be like a nightmare for me to start a YouTube channel. Because my dad, when I was younger, he used to always be like, you know, kids, start a YouTube channel, showcase yourself, show yourself on YouTube. And I was always scared to do it. I never wanted to do it. I was like, hell no, I'm never doing that. And now I'm doing that. So maybe I should have started. Maybe I should have listened to him, because I wouldn't be right here right now, you know, starting my first shift at a new job and shit. I wouldn't be doing this right now, but it's fine, because I won't be doing this forever. So the next thing, I will have an amazing inner circle. So when it comes to friends, I don't have friends, okay? There's a lot more stuff that I need right now and everything, but that's the last one. So I'm gonna tell you about this. I don't really have many friends and stuff like that. When I was in middle school, I did have friends, but like I said, I was really introverted. Like I didn't want to do, like I barely took pictures, I barely took videos, I barely was social. And so moving forward, now I don't have any friends to support my YouTube channel. No, I don't have any friends to take with me on this journey. What else? I don't have any friends to hang out with, and it does bother me sometimes. Sometimes I be seeing on social media like people that I went to school with, and they have a whole friend group, and it's just like, ugh. I wish I had the same thing, but it's fine. I feel like I'm supposed to be on my journey on my own. I've always been to myself. I barely had friends and shit like that, so like it's been hard, especially as I get older and stuff. It's just hard for me to see everybody with friends, and I ain't got no friends. But you guys, y'all are my friends, okay? I'm taking y'all with me. Y'all gonna see this journey. This is only the beginning, like literally. And I'm just trying to encourage myself, even though I just cried like 20-30 minutes ago. It was over a guy as well, but because also, you know, I'm an introvert, like real introverted. So, you know, my dating life, I don't have one. I've never dated anybody. I've never had a boyfriend. I've never went on a date. Didn't have Valentine's, you know. You guys are just gonna come on the journey with everything that goes on. Anything that's going on, you guys are gonna be there to witness it all. That's why you should subscribe, because you're gonna see me go through it. Because I'm like, at this point, I'm gonna show myself. I want y'all to see me. I want y'all to be my friends, and y'all gotta come on the journey with me. Like, whatever I'm going through, y'all gotta go through it with me. So let me get my notebook again. So those were the things in my notebook. And I know some of it might seem a little shallow, or just like, girl, you can get friends anytime, but you really can't. Not in this generation. You really can't. You gotta choose them wisely. The other stuff is like longer term goals. I feel like me being a successful, like sustained producer and YouTuber, that takes time. That's not something that's gonna happen in like a super short time. you know, unless, you know, God just be like, girl, here, subscribers, you know. But other than that, I feel like it's gonna be a journey, and I want you guys to come on it with me. I know y'all don't know me. I know y'all like, girl, who the f is you? But I promise y'all, like, you're gonna get to see my personality, because I'm not a mean person. I'm not a bad person either, and I go through stuff, so I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'm perfect, because I'm not. I'm definitely not. I've had my days, I've had my moments in life where I probably wasn't the best person, but overall, I want y'all to come on the journey with me. I can't say this enough. I need y'all to subscribe. And with that being said, I guess we're coming to an end of this video. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it might not be that long. I don't know how this video is gonna go. I'm just rambling, I'm trying to talk, but I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you got to the end, thank you so much, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.